Breaking news. Shout out to Light On Sports for reporting this last night that is. Former Jackson State wide receiver Corey Reed has just transferred to Bethune-Cookman. And looking at the information, it looked like he transferred to Bethune-Cookman this past summer, I believe early July. This is a big time get. We already know that Bethune has the athletes to compete at a high level. They have to finish games. And with this type of wide receiver standing at 6'3", 210 pounds, they could get it done. And I'll chime in. What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Many times I've always pointed out that Bethune-Cookman had the best 2-win team I've seen in years. And I wasn't exaggerating. I wasn't just giving them respect because I like their program. I like the talent that they have. They played so hard. And they just had bad luck at the end of games. But with a wide receiver like this, and Corey Reed, standing at 6'3", 210 pounds, for those who watched the spring season in 2021, Corey Reed stood out. It was not just Isaiah Bolden, even though he had a great year, but Corey Reed was also a dog. He played in 6 games, which is not the whole season. Y'all know how the spring league was. In those 6 games, he averaged 27 receptions for 325 yards and 3 touchdowns. Could you imagine if Corey Reed would have played in the fall with Shedeur Sanders and the revamped offense that they had in that fall season of 2021? He would have put up some bigger numbers than what he posted in the spring. Again, he only played 6 games. So I did the math. 27 receptions for 325 yards. That's around 13 plus yards per catch. 13 plus yards to catch. So he's in a double-digit range, meaning Corey Reed, in his catches. That's going to bode well for Bethune-Cookman. On top of that, you have tight end Kamari Everett, who is a problem in the SWAC. And I watch a lot of Bethune-Cookman games. One of the games I watched was Bethune-Cookman against UTEP, who won 8 games, who played in a bowl game. A game that Bethune-Cookman should have won. They couldn't even guard him at all. You have that tight end, that beast returning. And you pair him with Corey Reed, who averages 13 plus per catch. If Bethune-Cookman does not win adequate amount of games, I'll be surprised. Bethune's problems are consistency, finishing games. It's never talent. They have that Florida speed on that team, offense and defensively. So it's not their players. Coach Terry Sims, I respect him as a coach. Listening to his interviews, he's definitely a coach that you would want to play for. And it would be great for the SWAC if Bethune-Cookman could be that type of team that can compete right away. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win 9 games. But if they could win 6 or 7, which is way better than them only winning 2 games last season, I'll take that. I think any rational fan, any Bethune-Cookman fan would take that. But the weapons that they have, Jalen Jones will be the quarterback. He is a talented runner. The passing, let's keep it a buck, has to improve. I think he would say that as well. What Bethune-Cookman has to do most importantly is to get their athletes in space. Since Jalen Jones is not the most accurate quarterback, I'm assuming, now I'm not there, I'm not at the practices, but I'm assuming that they're going to play to his strengths, expect more QB draw, spread option, faster pace, quick routes, RPOs, mix it up a bit. I think Jalen Jones can be useful in an offense like that. It doesn't have to be an air raid. I think the air raid offense that he was a part of at Jackson State didn't fit Jalen Jones' game. And that's okay. Does that mean Jalen Jones is a bad player? No. It's all about fits. Air raid offense fits a quarterback like Shedeur Sanders. And that's why he was a Jerry Rice Award Freshman of the Year. That offense fit him to the T. When Jalen Jones was in the air raid offense, he saw what his ability was, but the progression, reading, not telegraphing your throws, that wasn't him. So if Bethune-Cookman could keep the offense simple but effective and use the RPO, use some screens, bubble routes, just keep the defenses on edge, then Bethune-Cookman can have a better season. A season that we hope, meaning SWAC fans, HBCU fans, that they can have. Because I felt bad for Bethune-Cookman. Every game I watched, and I said to myself, man, if only they could not make mistakes in the fourth quarter. Eliminating the turnovers and the costly penalties, especially in the second half at the wrong times, will turn Bethune-Cookman season around. I truly believe that. But one thing I want to see, September 10th against South Carolina State. I want to see if Bethune-Cookman can pull off the upset. We know they have the talent. But if they can pull off that upset and beat South Carolina State, that will motivate their season. I'm not really counting Miami. I think Miami is going to win that game. So I just skipped ahead to South Carolina State. It's a MEAC team. You've been hearing MEAC teams whooping on a SWAC, quote unquote, whatever. You got to win that game at all costs. So I'm excited to see what this team may be, but they got to put in the work. And if they do not make costly mistakes at the wrong time, great things will happen. This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Have a blessed day, and I'm out.